Hey there, signs of Scorpio. This is Kim. So I did a meditation before your reading because it's what I'm doing with all signs for this go round of messages. And I'll get right into the meditation. It was really cute, actually. It started off with a tree, and then I saw steps. And so I quickly realized this wasn't just a tree, this is a tree house. And so there was this big tree house, and I saw a sign that said keep out on it, right? And then it was cool. It was kind of like a spirit, and I go into this tree house, and there I see the collective Scorpio, right? And I see Scorpio doing all kinds of things. As I look around the inside of this treehouse, I'm kind of amazed. It's like a lair, or so it had a lot of things to do with adventure. Okay, I saw a map. They showed me an owl as a pet that was there, that just wanted to be there. It was of course that could represent wisdom. And then I saw a few different things. I saw fishing poles. I saw a chest, like a chest drawer. And inside, I was told there were relics in there. It's funny. And when I started to like open it or try to look and pick the pieces individually out, that energy that represented Scorpio like shut the lid on me and said, no, I don't exactly know what these are for yet, but I know that they're going to be useful for me in my journey. Okay, this could be about spiritual gifts or abilities or something that you know you have, but you haven't just completely figured out why it's in your life, right? Something like that. And then I saw you scribbling, writing on parchment paper, letters, different letters to people. And these letters said things like, by the time you get this letter, I will be long gone. like there's some type of boundless adventure that you have been studying or planning for. And you're telling people in this letter, you know, hey, I thank you for all of the experiences. Even like even if you are a karmic, and I know I have my part to play too. I thank you for being on my path thus far. But the time is basically, the letter is saying the time has come where your inspiration is leading you somewhere different. And I saw you, and I saw this armor too, like a knight armor. I don't know. It looked like it was a decoration in the treehouse. But it looked like something that you're putting on before you go out. And then this owl went with you. You went first to Scotland. That was interesting. You went to Scotland. Little clearly said Scotland. And so maybe that had something to do with like some kind of medieval knight theme or something. And then after that, I saw you like a safari, on a safari with like a safari hat. And then I saw a bunch of people gathering around this treehouse that now had dust on the inside of everything that was in there, and the door kind of flapping open that said, keep out. And people saying, where did Scorpio go? But like by the time they got there, the dust was already over everything. So it feels like, and then it ended. So it feels like there's some type of strategy or something that you're planning, some kind of adventure. Maybe this really has to do with world travel that you want to do, something that you really want to experience. And you're taking your wisdom with you, and you're taking your appropriate shield, your guardian. I was going to say guard, but guardians might be it, because maybe that's the owl also, is a familiar or something to protect you. Your wisdom protects you in a sense, if you think about it. So that's what I got on your meditation. That was cute. That was really cute. Eight of Coins. And we're going into the Uncommon Tarot now to see what other messages do we have for Scorpio. I'll take this time while I'm shuffling to say thank you for liking and commenting. And thank you, of course, for subscribing. So you help this channel grow, but not only that, so you can come back, donate your energy to these readings, and we'll get you some messages. And then if you would like a private reading, I offer different prices. They're in the description box below. They're recorded readings for you on your energy. You put in the notes what you want to know. Make sure you add me to your contact list or shoot me an email so that your message will go to you in your inbox. And I'll just create it on the, I'll send it on the thread. All right. Hey, what other messages do you have for Scorpio? I've already opened up to Spirit and your angels, our great angels. Oh, a rebirth completely. Yeah, we're ready to put the past behind and have a rebirth in some area in our life. This is a really nice Ten of Swords card. If you look at it with the roses and stuff, this is a really nice one. This uncommon tarot. It's a very pretty deck. So we're ready to have a rebirth in some area of our life. It's time to like nurture ourselves with the Empress in the reverse. Could have felt isolated for some time. Or like there was something where your creativity needed to be let loose, you know? Like free and let loose. It's time for you to figure out what it is that you really want emotionally out of life. Because the Ten of Cups, look, that's about finding your heaven on earth or building your heaven on earth. It is within you and you know that. And so when we go within and we feel an urge to explore life, then that is probably part of this heaven on earth because it's within you. Oh, wow, the King of Cups and your energy popping out beautifully. The King of Cups, somebody who's really emotionally zen and balanced. They handle their mood very well. They might not they might not express their emotions, but you can bet that every major decision they make in life is being guided by love. And then the Eight of Wands. So there's that movement or speed or something picking up momentum. It's good news. It may be news and communication that you have that allows you to move forward. This could also be Cupid's arrow here, Scorpio. It could be Cupid's arrow because I do have this just real loving energy. And this 10. It just reminds me, it of, well, it makes me think that there might be a new relationship that will offer a completion for you. But it might be something you find on an adventure or through adventure. You have really wise discernment at this time, mental clarity about seeing through any kind of deception, seeing through any kind of lies. Could be that somebody was maybe caught for the last time or something like that because of this Ten of Swords being in reverse, like you just being done with something. But I just feel like your discernment is really, really strong right now at this time, your ability to have wise discernment. So let's get a Kipper Deck and we'll see what other messages Spirit has for you. Maybe more about this good news. Also, this Seven of Swords in the reverse can represent to me an exit strategy plan being made. That might be why the keep out was on the Treehouse, is because there's like something that you're not telling anybody else about strategy-wise that you've got going on. What are Lovers? So there is like some kind of situation here. It's not as far as you think. It's not as far off in the future as you think. It's sooner than you think. This King of Cups can be another individual that feels very connected to you, very connected to your heart space, I would say. Like they resonate with you. A main female, you've got a divine masculine, divine feminine, and this is a lover's energy. It's either what's a major crossroads, but it involves here a soulmate, or new love interest for you, or partner, someone that's meant to be on your path. You may be picking up on this like in the 5D telepathically. You may be picking up on this. Watch your thoughts. They're definitely connected to somebody else at this time too. And it could be people with like-minded goals too. Maybe the goal is to free yourself from something. Freeing our... Okay, this is coming out with that thoughts card. I think that it's talking about freeing our mind, getting out of that mental prison and feeling and thinking our way through all the ways that we are free. Maybe expect some unexpected income if if there's a worry in your mind about finances, maybe that will ease that a little bit too. So there can be a feeling of being trapped in the headspace here. It could be feeling trapped while you go through a judicial process or a court process here that is going to have an ending ultimately. Adjudication in the reverse. Maybe something that gets settled outside of court too. Something to do with the main male, and also a false person, but the main male in the reverse, I think this is somebody that, yeah, was caught, or they revealed who they really were, and you're not wanting to have nothing about that. This is about really being respected too. There's a lot of that. Being respected, how much work you put in, and if somebody hasn't been, then no to that, right? Getting out of an unhealthy situation with bad health in the reverse. Could be some type of power or control thing going on where there's an energy of maybe trying to keep you stuck in some way, or feel like it. I have the rich gentleman. So you have an energy here of knowing what to do when it comes to finances, or somebody that's interested in you that is very financially well off, man or woman. Possibly they have not revealed who they are. I don't know. Maybe. I have an older male involved and a woman involved. I think they're part of this group. Almost like adversaries, or coming across as adversaries. Somebody that causes problems, or temporary setbacks, open dishonor to you. That's what I feel, is that there's these energies that have caused you open dishonor, and you're not having it. You're not having it, and someone's not going to know that you're gone until the dust is already there. Tell me more about this situation here with this man, this woman. Something that's going to transpire. It could be a mother figure. With that Empress in reverse, you could have like some kind of dysfunctional mother figure here. Whether it's your mother or a mother of your child. There's a lot of selfishness and dysfunction going on, and that's why that's in the reverse. Something's going to wrap up, though, within 3 to 6 months regarding that situation. You have a crack shot. You have competent, superior, precise, expert, sharp tongue, witty, clear-cut, dead-on, intense, target, showdown, effective, impressive, accurate, skilled, excel, arrogant, first class. They're going to see by your strategy just how much that's describing you, Scorpio. Tell me about the toil and labor. Put a lot of work here for your freedom, to experience the heaven here that can be found with the universe. These other energies are making me feel like something was a lot harder work than it had to be. Know that you are eternal. You are all interconnected, and yes, you are part of this infinite, all that is. Oh, you're here for this castle. Pride, recognition, position, praise for achievements, ego, wealth, ancestry, antiquity, history, legacy, architecture, power, prestige, isolation. That's what I thought. Isolation, the old guard, and timeless. Birds in the reverse, and the lily. So there's something about putting in that effort, and the effort being rewarded for you here, work effort. And people talking about that as you put in that effort. It brings in more hope. Your lily here says that you should expect satisfaction and happiness. You should expect satisfaction and happiness. Don't put too much mind on what other people are saying, though, about you, or somebody's trying to be derogatory towards your effort in a family situation, or something that's being resolved in court, or something like that, because these are just people talking, is what it is. It's just people talking that don't understand the whole side of your story. And I don't think you're going to be willingly giving it to these types of people. You know what I mean? It's like past that point of, oh, here, I think we'll all understand. Let's just sit here and get together, kumbaya. I think it's like past that, you know? So I have the stork. I have relocation, elevation, and hey, birth. Could be business, could be actual baby. News of that. I had a, wow, major tingle in my left top, like crown chakra area. Major tingle when I said baby. So there's something about you rising above in a new experience here. There's going to be healing to a situation that's gone on where a group has had issues with not being able to heal something for a long time. With the garden in reverse. These energies have like taken from you. That's what makes it such hard work, is that they have taken little by little. And even if it's just like energetically, you know that they have taken little by little from you. Could be materially. And that is the unhealthy situation that you're getting out of. And there's a letter that is coming. This is something tied with this satisfaction and happiness. And another, you have a marriage energy here. Okay, so it can be marriage. It can be bonds between friends. It can be a commitment or a new bond coming for business too. Fame, fortune, the Lenormand moon, fame, fortune, and more than just the spotlight, I would say. Here's the letter, the news, 2 letters, and the man holding the sword. Could be somebody that has some type of legality to that, like some type of professionalism where they can help you or advise you. Or they're saying for you to really stand in your power, like you have all the knowledge, stand in your power this time. There's something that it feels like you, in a not too distant future, are going to experience in regards to how much you glow, radiating that love light, you know, that sun love light, how much you radiate it, others to see. Somebody's in murky thoughts right now. Somebody's in murky thoughts, especially if we're feeling trapped or like we're having a hard time overcoming something. Could have to do with wealth, so keep your thoughts really positive. Try to maintain a good stance away from murky thoughts, right? And with the wealth card, 11. And then there's the child on the bottom too. So there's definitely a new beginning or even an addition to a family with you all. All right, I'm going to pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. This is going to be short and sweet today. For Scorpio, Oracle of Genetic Gifts, what you got? Wealth, 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 fortune, castle. Akashic Records. Go into the records. Find the information that will help you on this strategy that we're building. All Souls Universal Events. Past, present, future. Akashic Records. You're coming out of a dark night of the soul. A time of worry and depression and anxiety. That was a path of initiation and you're coming out of it. You also have somebody on your maternal side. Somebody on the mother's side. It can be a grandfather, but on the mother's side, you know. Or a father, you know, but not a father. Oh, blah. Or, you know, that's what I meant. It's like a great grandparent. I can't talk. You all have me stuttering. All right. So spiritual gifts, wisdom, inheritance from the mother's line. That could be also, I mean, I did have a chest in my meditation. And so there's a wealth of something regarding what's been passed on to you. Because relic, I think of things passed on, ancient bloodline gifts. Oh wow, yeah, ascended masters. Master number 22 on the bottom too. Get out of here. 33, master number 33, the master teacher, ruling planet Neptune. Neptune, though foggy, like we can break through it, it also represents compassion and forgiveness. And 22, master number 22, the architect, ruling planet Pluto. This is like what you're wanting to transform. You will. You want the information? It's there. It's available to you. It's in the Akashic field, which you are unified with. Okay, beautiful. That's a powerful message. Those numbers there, that's very powerful. I'm excited to see where you go and what you're going to build. Oh, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. So, there's no telling what tomorrow, or something. You know, the wheel in the sky. Whew. 333, you're being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truth and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. 333. And then I've mastered over 44, 22, 33, and 44. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. I am supported. Extremely powerful reading for you, Scorpio. I feel it. I felt it in the meditation. I feel this energy right now. It's a surge, and it's really moving you maybe across the globe into different places, different experiences. I'm so excited for you with this energy. I can't wait to see where this carries you. All right, sending you love and light. Bye.